Hey, I'm Bryan Phillips with Swell Guy Customs, and today I'm going to show you how to take these Air Jordan 1 Phantoms and get them ready for the new Spider-Man film, Far From Home. Normally when you think of a Spider-Man custom, you think of red and blue and black webbing, but in the upcoming film, Peter Parker wears a new suit that's mostly black and red. So I thought we could take these customs and give it sort of a new take on the bread colorway. So first thing we gotta do, just like with any custom, is to prep and tape up the shoe. So with this new set of Air Jordan 1s, it's built with a kind of weird combination of materials. We have normal, standard leather around certain parts of the shoe, but right here on the heel, in the midsection of the shoe, and on the toe, there's this sort of flimsy, paper-like leather material. And when deglazing, I found out or realized that it's covered in either a paint or a dye, and it kind of makes a mess when you're trying to get it off. So just hit it with a lot of deglazer, go over it a few times until you feel like you've confidently gotten most of it off, and it'll be sort of a gray color once you have it all deglazed. Now that we got the shoe all prepped and taped up, the first thing to do obviously is to lay down the base layers. So I'm going to start first with some fire red. So as I was painting the shoe with the red, I started to notice on that papery, wrinkly leather area, the paint dries really glossy on top of that. And that's okay if that's the look you're going for, but it kind of almost looks like a plastic bag with the shine, and you can see all the wrinkles in it. So what I did to kind of counteract that is I mixed just a few drops of Dollar into the fire red, and as you can see here, it kind of mellows out that shine a little bit. You don't see all the crazy wrinkles, and it gives it less of a shiny bag look and more of just like an even tone. We got our red down, time to move on to the next color, flat black. So we got our base colors down on the shoe. The next step I'm going to move on to is based on both the original shoe and Spider-Man's suit. There's contrasted stitching, red and black stitching on the white, and on the suit there's alternating red and black lines throughout the suit. So I'm going to do that to this shoe by putting some black lines on the red and red lines on the black. So we've added the lining on the trim, cleaned up the edges. Now it's time to paint the tongue. So for the tongue, I'm gonna paint it the fire red and mix it with a 50-50 ratio of 2 soft. The 2 soft helps it adhere to the fabric material on the tongue and keeps it flexible and soft. So after you're done applying the paint with the 2 soft, it's very important to heat set the paint onto the material. Take a heat gun and just let it run for about 4 or 5 minutes. That way the paint dries into the fabric and keeps the flexibility intact. So now we have our color blocking down, it's black, it's red, it's just like the suit, but there is one thing missing because you can't have a Spider-Man suit without the webbing. Now you could just do harsh black lines, but that's a little too intense, so I'm gonna do something a little more subtle. I'm gonna take the Pearlescent Riot Red and the Scarlet Red to create a subtle red webbing that you can only see when it reflects in light. I don't want to put too much Scarlet Red because I still want the pearlescent to shine through, and I don't want to cloud it out with the normal color. I just want to change the tone a little bit. So I want to add a little more shine to it. I'm going to take the Pearlescent Sterling Silver and add a little bit of that. So I'm just going to take a detail liner brush and just start with painting straight lines. I'm just going to do one down the center. So then from this starting point, I'm just gonna go diagonally across. They're not always gonna come straight from this. I might move over a few inches, but they're all gonna go diagonally away from the center line. And now we just need to connect the lines. You just do these sort of round bumps in between each line. And there we have it. We finished our Spider-Man Air Jordan 1 Custom. Along the way, we learned how to deglaze a funky new leather material, we laid down our color blocking, and applied some subtle pearlescent spider webs. If you like what you see, but you're a little bit more into supervillains, check out our Venom Custom, which we did earlier. Give you something, give you a little card to put up. I'm Bryan Phillips. You can catch more of my work on Instagram at Swell Guy Customs. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.